All right, Gyökeres waiting for Man United to come and really get him from a side known as Sporting Lisbon. Big story, and Ivan Toney has gone ahead to react to Bruno Fernandes turning down an offer that was really very astronomical and very tempting to join Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. Welcome to the United Matters channel. Hope you guys are really having fun, and let's continue to subscribe to this channel because we want to hit 30,000 subscribers. Right, summer transfer window is in and very many stories are really going on well. Mbeumo anytime from now, here we go, might be dropped because team negotiations are really ongoing and we anticipate huge positive news from that side. Then you people will come in through and obviously have a say about what we think on these big deals. So let's get straight into this big story, and this is it. There is an expectation that Viktor Gyökeres is kind of waiting for Man United. He's the main target for the striker position. This will happen once they finalize other deals and make sales. Now, the hinge that is stopping Manchester United from really getting in Viktor Gyökeres right now is that they need to work onto the outgoings. Something that I really hinted onto in the morning in our first video of the day, that if Manchester United is set to bring in other players, you know, after Mbeumo and Cunha coming through, they have to obviously sell players, and some of the players they have to sell: Garnacho, Garnacho, one, the other one is Toney, Jadon Sancho, and many others. And amongst those, the sale of Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho is really very important because these are home-based players, and that will help United get in some money. And for Alvaro Fernandes, Carreras to Real Madrid, where United will obviously get in like 10 million euros, meaning that United can get close to 100 million euros or pounds from sales of these players, and that will help really escalate the move of Viktor Gyökeres to the club of Manchester United. So he's waiting for Manchester United, but other teams are really knocking on the door, the likes of Juventus, Napoli, and very many others. So if he is really the main target for the club of Manchester United, I tell you what, all will go on well as planned into the mix. Then Maptiers also added and said the following, that they are people who expect Man United are going to sign him once they get the sales and finalize other deals. They get the impression he might be waiting for them. Now, we all know to it that Arsenal has gone ahead to make Benjamin Sesko as the number one target, and that has gone ahead to give United to be in the pole position. One of the stories I'm going to be running tomorrow morning about Viktor Gyökeres, but he's waiting for the club of Manchester United to come for him, and United still want to get in another center forward. And I really now agree with them that now, if they want to get in a center forward, it's high time. After getting in two creative players in the names of Mbeumo and the other in the names of Matheus Cunha, I think that will be great. Keeping Bruno Fernandes there, Mason Mount, Kobe Mainoo, Joshua Zexi, Amadi Diallo, Kobe Mainoo, all those are really very important into what we call the creative department of Manchester United, and that will really mean a lot for the club of Manchester United in the coming season. Without Champions League football, not playing in Europe, I think huge concentration will be put into the Premier League, and I know that Ruben Amorim will pull out a very good season, and he'll obviously change the face for the club of Manchester United. But Viktor Gyökeres is here waiting for Manchester United to come in through and really put in a very huge push and shift. I know that the club of Manchester United is really doing a lot to really get in players, but I think so far so good. We have 2 in. And why am I calling in 2? Though Cunha was announced, but Mbeumo is not announced because Bryan Mbeumo rejected Arsenal, Newcastle, and other teams that we are really interested in him. And he told them, I want to be at the club of Arsenal. I don't want to be anywhere. I just want to obviously be where I want to be. So that's exactly how things are really going in through. And we are here to wait and see that the club of Manchester United really goes ahead to pull this one again. I think, as I told you, that look at the hierarchy of recruiting players. They are using what we call the ascending order. Each and every person that comes in through to put in a very huge shift in here has gone ahead to really put in the expected values and so on and so forth. So I believe that Man United is obviously gonna go hard because Cunha is a good player, and the second signing has been Bryan Mbeumo, meaning that Mbeumo is really a higher signing compared to, is a better signing compared to Cunha. And now if Gyökeres comes in next, I know United fans are really going to be the most excited for these deals that are yet to obviously be confirmed in here onto the United Matters channel. So that's all about Viktor Gyökeres waiting in for the club of Manchester United, and we'll be here to let you know what we think about it. Now, Bruno Fernandes is one of the people that has going to obviously come up and put in a very huge shift at Manchester United. I think he's the best player ever since he was signed. He's the most consistent player at Manchester United since 2020 January. That is it. And he has put in numbers and performances that have gone ahead to attract teams like Al Hilal that had gone ahead obviously want to break the bank and really pay £120 million to get him to their side. And United were like, if Bruno decides to go, we will let him go. If Bruno decides that he's going nowhere, they will keep him. And a decision was made. Bruno Fernandes said, I'm going nowhere. And he said that he's really going nowhere. You understand? So, from that perspective, we went ahead to obviously get the best of the best, and Bruno went ahead to start Manchester United. Now, a player that was at Brentford, where and was playing with Bryan Mbeumo, and Bryan Mbeumo is going to be joining Manchester United, known as Ivan Toney, has come out and obviously had his say about Bruno Fernandes not giving his yes to Saudi club. He said, well, that's his decision. He maybe thinks differently to me. He obviously hasn't seen the league. I respect his decision and I can't say much more than that. It's up to him. So he's like, this guy might not obviously have gone ahead to obviously see to it that all goes on well as planned, but this guy is going to have to put in the required shift altogether. So as it stands, I tell you that Bryan Mbeumo is right. That Bruno made his decision, and that is his stance about the team in the Saudi Pro League. So he's really good and he's really doing a very good job, and that's how things have gone ahead to obviously pan out for him. But for Bruno, I think if another European team came in through, he would have gone ahead to obviously go maybe. But I think he was sat down by the board and they told him the kind of players they're going to be adding to the team. Now, we've all known that in the recent past, the creative department of Manchester United has been really lacking. And guess what United has gone ahead to do? Two players, Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, are the two players that have gone ahead to be brought in. And maybe with the plan of the shortlist that United has gone ahead to show Bruno Fernandes as the captain of the team, he's like, we can turn this around. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Tell me your thoughts about Viktor Gyökeres waiting for Man United to come in through and get him from Sporting Lisbon. And do you think Bruno Fernandes went ahead to make a very huge decision to stay at the club of Manchester United? All that and more into the comment section below. And where do you think he's going to be playing? Because Mbeumo and Cunha are obviously going to be starters, you know? And where is Bruno going to be played? Is the manager planning to play him in the double pivot alongside Casemiro or Manuel Ugarte? All that and more into the comment section below. Rock and David has been here. Second video of the day. More is yet to come. We out for now. See you later, my mates. Bye-bye.